Hey everybody, thanks for watching. My name is Eric Hahn. I'm a realtor with Royal LePage Real Estate Services, Phinney Real Estate. And I have the pleasure of speaking with my good friend and colleague, Peter Dziewa at Safebridge Financial today.
Eric, always a pleasure speaking with you and the Phinney team.
Thanks for being here. Today we're going to talk about a lot of the, hot button topics that are floating around in the news and in our industry today.
Yeah, man, let's get into it.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
What happened in 2023? Eric, you shared a statistic with me. I want to start with the statistic right away. 70,000 transactions on the Toronto Real Estate Board. And how many agents was that shared across?
70,000.
Wow.
This is a really interesting stat. Average one transaction per agent per year, essentially. And, a lot of people are going to exit the business in the next 12 to 24 months. It's just not sustainable, right?
Now, I'm not here to harp on real estate agents. I think what you guys do is extremely difficult. I would never do it. And God bless you guys for what you do. Seriously. It just cements that it's so much more important to work with someone like you and someone like a team who has a building, who has overhead, who actually runs the business and has the best interest of your home ownership journey at heart.
It's a good thing, essentially, that, the business slowed down and there's an opportunity to essentially remove some of the people who maybe treat it as a part-time job. Maybe they haven't been taking it very seriously. They thought it would be easy. And as you say, it is really important to hire and work with somebody who treats it like their full-time job, and they have the resources and the experience, and they're living it day to day. And, they eat, sleep, and drink real estate.
Mortgages. In mortgages, we have a little bit less overhead. I will tell you that, but I've seen and worked with some great real estate agents and some big teams, and it blows me away. It's not just the car leases, guys. Like, it's the buildings, it's the taxes, it's the fees. So what really blows me away about that statistic is how many agents have paid to be a real estate agent and haven't made a single dollar. There's agents out there that have paid thousands of dollars and haven't made any income.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good time of year to just make this point, actually, that, a lot of people might be wondering, what are some of the costs to become a realtor? Mm-hmm. And, at the end of the year, we pay our Toronto Real Estate Board dues for 2024. That alone is $2,000.
Right.
And I haven't earned any money yet, right? So if you're doing one transaction and you pay your insurance, you do your continuing education, you do your TREB fees, you do some marketing, you do this, that, you do one transaction, it's not sustainable. No. To kind of hit the point home, it's really important to work with somebody who is active in your community and, works closely with a brand that has been around a while and has seen some success. When we say 70,000 transactions, that's properties, essentially.
Right.
So a lot of these transactions will include two agents, a buyer and a listing agent.
Okay.
Sometimes they're double-ended. So let's pretend it's 100,000 transactions.
Right.
Still. It is not enough.
That's not enough.
It's very important when you're buying and selling real estate that you work with the best.
I don't know about you. If I'm about to make $1 million decision, I would like to work with somebody who knows what they're doing. If I'm going to buy a Ferrari, I would like to go to a Ferrari dealership and talk to somebody who's driven one before. I don't want to go to the used car dealership and say, hey, what's your best deal on the Ferrari? Right? I don't know. Maybe that's a bad comparison. Maybe it isn't.